Faith and violence are incompatible, and that's what we're teaching, violence here. It's incompatible with our values. So we break the silence on military training on campus. The students, and I was around, I was on bail at the time in '68, had turned their attention to the ROTC military training at Marquette. I wasn't involved. And when I moved back to Milwaukee after '95, a number of people in my life had directed me towards this issue, and I looked into it in about 2006 and decided with some other people we had to do something. We had an action. We just did this, and then one thing led to another, and then a group of us formed. People, they said, you got to have a name. So we decided to call ourselves Breaking the Silence. We looked into it, the more we found out it was really much worse than we thought. In the old days, everybody had military training. And nowadays, everybody was required to offer it by the Solomon Act of 1996, but they weren't required to have it on campus. And so eventually Marquette became the only host school in the 5-county area. The type of training that was going on here and in the military taught what they called a reflexive killing, or a condition to kill. To train people to put aside their conscience and just kill on instinct, on orders. Now they even have drones that you can just, by a video camera, operate. The military has moved in that direction of anonymous killing of people. They were teaching that kind of killing at Marquette. It's against every Christian value of the gospel or our social teaching of our church that we were brought up with. In fact, it's so radical, people don't believe us or they just ignore it, and they don't want to know this. And I didn't really want to know it probably either, but I know it. And once you know it, you got to act on it. You just can't keep going to talk after talk about peace and nonviolence and training sessions of peace and nonviolence and not act. We do prayer services in the lobby of the library, the lobby of the union. We've done signs and posters, and we've done leafletting. We try to do stuff at the alumni dinner, though that's one event that we're really kept away from by very high security. They react once in a while. They just pull back and ignore us. But we feel we have to be persistent. Empire is falling down, but all we can do is throw little things in it to slow it down a little bit, and then meanwhile hopefully form some community inside the shell that when it breaks so we still can survive.